Activity B. Today we're going to be comparing numbers. So we're going to be looking at which is bigger and which is smaller. And I'd like you to use the signs to accurately compare the numbers. So remember, the crocodile always eats the biggest number and sticks his tail at the smallest number. Obviously, if they're worth the same, you would use the equal signs. So, first one here, we have 123, and then the other number is 231. So one has only got 100 in, one has got 200 in. So obviously 231 is bigger. Then we've got 124 and 129. This time the hundreds are the same. So we look at the tens. The tens are both the same too. There's two tens in both. So now we would look at the ones. One is 124 and one is 129. So obviously 129 is greater. So again, the crocodile eats the greatest number. Then we have 286 and 221. So in the hundreds column, there are both twos. So we'd look at the tens, and now you can see one has an 8 in the tens, one only has a 2. So this time 286 is the greater number, so you would eat that number. The crocodile would eat that number. So here's the answers. Now have a go at these ones, please. Pause it, and the answers are on the next sheet. So here are the answers. Hope you got them all right. So who has the most money and who has the least amount of money? Remember when we do these, we look at the hundreds first, so that's the pounds, then we add on the tens, then we add on the ones. The answers are on the following slide. So let's look at how much Sally had first. So £1 equals 100. There are 4 tens, which make 40, and 1 pence, which makes 1. So 100 add 40 add 1 is 141p, or you could record it using a pound sign, so it'd be £1 dot 41 pence. So John had £2 coins, so that's 200. 2 tens, which is 20, and then 2 ones, which is 2. So in total, he had 222p. Or you could record it with the pound sign, and it's £2 and 22p. Remember, the decimal points separate the pounds from the pence. So John has the most money. Now we're going to compare the two numbers represented in deans. So the one on the right has 110, 100 and 4 ones. The one on the left has 110, 2 tens and 2 ones. So the one on the right has more deans equipment. So does that mean that's the biggest number? Work it out for me, please. Pause and you'll find the answer on the next slide. So although the number represented on the right had more equipment to make the number, it was in fact a smaller number because we have 100, 110 and 4 ones, which makes 114. On the other side we had 100, we had 2 tens and 2 ones, which makes 122. Well done if you got that right. With this one, you need to decide whether the calculations that you can see are true or false. Pause it while you have a think. So the first one is true because 86 is bigger than 52. 86 has 8 tens, 52 only has 5. Then the next statement says 92 is smaller than 79. Well, that one is false because the 9 in the first number is in the tens column, where the 9 in the second number is only in the ones column. The next one, 65. Ooh, and then they're saying that that's bigger than 65. Well, obviously they're the same number, so that is false. There should have been an equal sign there. The last one, 96 is smaller than 92. Well, that's false because although they've both got 9s in the tens column, 2 is less than 6. So now, can you have a go at comparing 3 numbers using the symbols greater than, less than, and equal to? Remember, the answers are on the next slide, so pause it if you need to. Congratulations if you got those right. So 224 is greater than 156, but 900 is greater than 156. 841 is less than 856, but 856 is less than 890. 442 is less than 561, but 561 is greater than 199. So, quick recap. The crocodile eats the biggest number. Equal to or balances is the 2 lines. And then the other one, the crocodile tail, points to the smaller number. So now you're ready to have a go at the sheets. Well done.